What the hell is up, Lords Mobile? T4SG here. Going to be doing a little informational video today. It's going to be over, hero identification, or, for, what would it be? I don't know what it'd be called in, hero stages. Just do hero identification. I mean, obviously you got these heroes here and all, but it's like the ones that we don't have, that nobody knows about. One sec. Hold on. I know there's where. Come on. Stuff like these here. You don't got these. You don't know nothing about them till you actually do them. And as many videos as I've done, with challenge stages and hero stages. Well, I haven't done hero stage videos, but challenge stage videos I've done a lot of. And honestly, they're kind of my lowest viewed, and it depends on which ones. They're also my highest viewed. I figured this would be a good topic to go over because, like I said, not a lot of people go over these as far as explaining what they do, or let me rephrase that. What abilities they are, or what type of hero they are, like magic or physical, or what abilities they have as far as damage goes and so on. There's not a lot of YouTubers who kind of explain those. And they kind of get better at these hero stages and challenge stages. You need to know what these abilities are and so on, so you know which heroes to go for and stuff when you go from stage to stage to stage to try to 3-crown it. So you get these kick-ass what do they call trophies? I call them items, or gear. That would be gear. I don't know. People call it trophies. I'll call it gear. But yeah, you get the kick-ass medals, or the trophies, like I just said. I got a bad memory. Then, like I said, you get the medals too when you get up in the higher stages. I may make a part 1, part 2 thing. I don't know, because there's a lot of different ones as far as everything goes. There's probably, like, if I had to guess, about 10 to 15 different ones. I'm not going to go over these here, because you can actually just read them. And a little tip, if you're wondering what a hero looks like at max, pretty much you get a max preview of that hero. I've done it in previous videos way back. Pretty much you go here on this little hand arrow thing here, then you go over here to this metal and you click on a magnifying glass. Right now is this max hero, max strength preview for the hero, so you can see its max damage, all that, max stats for the hero and everything, and this is that gold grade max gear and all. So, and another interesting thing too is you can do the same for the packs. If you're looking to buy a hero and you want to know what abilities it has, as far as, like, if you want to know what would be good for Coliseum and so on, just go here, tap on a magnifying glass, so on and so on. Plus, you can also see its battle abilities and so on. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. A pretty good thing. It took me forever to figure it out too. I forgot how the hell I figured it out. I think if there's somebody that told me, I was playing around one day. But there's another way too to figure out stuff in the game, which is play around with it. And the hero stage is one of the things where if you get bored, it's fun to play around with. I've actually got bored so much that I actually, when I go to do gather medals for my heroes to get them to gold, I actually just, instead of going over here, auto click, just go ahead and just do a battle, set up lineups and stuff to test. Boom. And sometimes I actually find lineups used for Coliseum. And I've been doing that for a long time. But yeah, I mean, it kind of helps you beat stages, and you can also pass off information to others. So that also helps. But let's get to it on identifying the heroes a bit. Let's see, Death Knight. And I'm gonna do battle. I'm not gonna go full way through it, but go ahead and do this here, because this is a pretty good lineup. Alright, usually the arrow guys or the archers is ones you gotta worry about. And let's see, I don't know. Hold on one sec. I think I actually killed him so fast, but I wish there was a way to pause it. One sec. Let me back up here, because it's actually killing shit so fast I can't explain it. Alright, let's see, let's do this. Now, I think that center skeleton is one that once it dies, it'll explode and knock your heroes back, which you should see here in a sec. Yep, it knocked Rose Knight back. So when she dies, it knocks everybody back. And the bonehead ones is just physical damage. Them archers, I think they're physical. From what I figured out, they're physical. Let me back up here quick. Let me see. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I could just go through here and look. Corrupted dwarfs. They're I think they're physical as well. There's like two different versions of them. Corrupted dwarfs, I think, are the physical ones. They have magical ones where if you use magical abilities, it won't it'll like nullify it, or it won't even affect them. Then there's some that physical abilities won't do nothing to them. I think it'd be 8-3. You'll notice the Wrath Soldier. Okay, so these are the one that self detonates and knocks your hero back, but they also do a massive amount of damage when they explode. There's one stage where there's like, you're facing up against 5 different ones, so you gotta be careful not to kill them too quick, or have a, good heal with you. So, then, Bonehead's also self-destruct. Huh. I thought one was different from the other. Okay. Well, anyways, both of those are physical. I think, hold on, let's figure this out quick. Yeah, I guess they're both physical. So, and the archer guys, those are physical. Well, I think I already mentioned that. And the wizards there, be careful of those. They do a lot of damage, up to a certain point. When there's like about 3 different or like 3 of them, they pretty much hurt real bad. Let's see, because I think there's 2 different varieties of them. The fiery pillar deals damage to all when destroyed and causes the enemies to lose endurance. I think that means they don't attack as fast or something. I forgot what the actual word endurance means, but okay. Frozen obelisk. Okay, what these things do is pretty much when they get destroyed, and these will be behind Sage of Storms when he pops up. So once you destroy these, it'll freeze him. Tempest and Sapphire. What? Okay. Okay, Tempestytes. These guys here, pretty much are a pain in the ass because, well, no, that ain't the pain in the ass. These are the pain in the ass. Zephyrs. Pretty much, when it says wind elemental will certainly take your breath away, pretty much what that means is they have that ability when they kind of lock on to your heroes. It'll has this ability to make them float up in the air, so you can't use their ultimates or nothing. So that pretty much once they float up in the air, all the heroes pretty much will come towards your back row. So that's ones where you're gonna have like a double tank lineup or whatever, because if you have, say, a Rose Knight lineup, it'll kind of fuck you over and start killing all your healers and stuff. Let's see if I can go ahead and do an example of that quick, if I can. If not, oh well. Okay, these are a pain in the ass. Turtle guy, pretty much what, and he's a he's more of a tank. He isn't physical or well, I don't know. Like I said, I think he's just a tank, pretty much. Like any, like Rose Knight, Bunny, or Child Light, I mean, and so on. So he's neither nor physical or magical, but he pretty much has the ability to tuck and hide in his shell and heal. And every time he does that, his defense goes up. So the more he does it, the less damage you can do to him. So pretty much you gotta do a lot of damage from the start, which I'll go ahead and show you here. And the only way to get him out of this tuck and roll deal is pretty much to stun him. Can I do it? Go ahead and get rid of that. I'll let y'all look here. Do this. Get out of that. And freeze him quick so he can't go back in. Then, there you go. Now, you got the Magmalores and you got the Pyruses. Those are all magical. They do a ton of damage, of course. Let's see. I'm trying to see what I can explain as well. Okay. Now, difference you can tell between Tempestite and the Sephiris dude is the Sephiris dude is bigger, obviously. And yeah, they got two more, so watch this. See Rose Knight just floating up in the air. So go ahead and like heal up here. Just do these. So you're gonna freeze them up. Yeah, that one can be a pain in the butt. If you can get all these in the back, the freeze, Sage of Storms, and so on, you're set. But trying to think. I'm gonna go over those little symbols above in a sec. Trying to think of other stages here. And I just went over that one. Physical, these are magical. The mages are magical heroes, but they're also healers as well. And I think there's different versions of it. You'll see this one here, I think it's just magic dealing heroes, so they don't really heal. But the reddish gold ones, I think there's 2 different ones where they heal. They heal and do a ton of magic damage, and that's the same with these. They're also, I think the gold ones, the magical ones, and the other ones are physical. Those you usually don't worry about, but the mages, those are usually the ones you gotta take out quick. These here are, like you see here, they call bots. Pretty much what they do is, hold on, I think this is the ones I'm thinking of, where they got the ability to charge through your enemies. Let me see if I can find it quick. Kill all this off here. Okay. Hunter. Okay. See this little sword symbol above? Pretty much what that means is increasing its attack. Now if you see an upward arrow, which right above Lore Weaver, that's up in its defense. If you see a green symbol above that's running kind of deal, well, that means it's has an evasive stat. Pretty much, it's more likely chance of dodging. Obviously, the stun stat. That little stat above is either a heal barrier or a damage absorbing barrier. Such as like Child Light, so on and so on. Let's go ahead and do this. See if I can find any. See the blue arrow going down, that's the lower in defense and so on. The bots that I just saw, pretty much what they do is they shoot a little beam out at your heroes and they knock them back. There's another variant of where they're green and they charge through your heroes pretty much and get to your backline and hurt your healers and so on. Those can be kind of a pain in the ass. See, Magma Lords, obviously they're magical. Cyclopses are can be hard hitting. Same with these guys here, the sluggers. Pretty much they're both physical. One's more of a big guy type of tank, I guess. I think it's the Gargantuous, but pretty much they both have axes or whatever, and I think it's the sluggers or the Gargantuas where they when they hit, they knock your heroes back. So, and they do a shit ton of damage once you get up in the higher stages and so on. Let's go ahead and go over it real quick. Let's see, knockback Rose Knight, the blue guy did. That's pretty much what they do, is they have knockback as far as everything goes. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's her ability. Damn, what's her name? Death Archer. She has the ability to poison your hero, so it does damage over time, so on and so on. Can't find what I'm looking for. Okay, these guys. When you see these, kill them immediately. They're healers. They're a big pain in the ass. Let's see. When you get to 8 or 7, 12, they're a huge pain in the ass because they'll just keep healing over and over and over again. Big tip I'll give here in a sec. I'll get through these real quick. And another thing too, this lineup I'm using right now, this isn't the guaranteed lineup to beat every stage. Right now these heroes I have are pretty much all gold, or they're all gold. Max trophies or gear on them. So on and so on. Pretty much they hit hard. Now, this mole guy right here, he's going to be hard to kill at first on this stage because he has high health. So what's going to happen is, if his health is lower than the rest of these heroes, he's just going to keep healing himself over and over again. Now, if his health is lower than his own, then yeah, you can just keep hammering at him till it gets to the point where he can't really heal himself. Go ahead and do this. And the trains, there's one stage, and then this might be, and see, he just healed himself up because his was lower than the other two in the back. Go ahead and kill him here. Now the trains, this is where there's another stage too where they do a lot of damage. They do a lot of splash damage, and they're magical as well. And there's some heroes, if I can find them, it might be the ogres. Let me go back here, because elite stages, elite stage heroes and normal stage heroes are very different, because they got more abilities and so on, because they're at super high level. Like right here, you see level 65 Dream Witch and so on. They're like higher level and stuff. They got more abilities. Let's see. I think that's another ability too that the corrupt dwarfs have. Is they have the ability to petrify, and same with the Magmalores, the fire tree guys. Kill these immediately right away because they do a lot of damage on this stage. Well, between those and wizard dudes in the back, because they do a lot of damage. Go ahead and heal up. Well, or Black Crow don't need it, so go here. And I think also these guys in the back's also healers. And some heroes have magical immunity and so on. It just depends on the stage. I'll just freeze these two here because I want to see this guy's abilities if I can. Okay, never mind. And Centaur can be a pain because he got that physical immunity barrier. Okay, and another little tip too on these stages, it's another thing I forgot about. If these guys here pop up, there's no way of beating them all or whatever, or surviving, because at the 55-second mark, pretty much, if you can't beat it before the 55-second mark, then you pretty much lost. Because what it's doing is pretty much testing your damage output and how fast your ultimates fire off and all that good stuff. So it's pretty much just testing you in general. And there's no way of beating it because they're super charged up and everything. And it's like a huge amount of them. So there's no way to survive it. I think that's all of them. I know there's the Tempesite ones. Here's the, okay, Dream Shaman, that's the orange version of this guy. And he's the healer. Prophet charged with enforcing Dream. So, I'm guessing he's the magical version and he's the physical. Because there's different versions to them. Yes, train, healing gnomes, mole shamans. They're also healers, so that's another one to kill quick. See if I can't find them. Okay, tortoise guys. I already told y'all about them. Okay, these guys here have the ability to trap your heroes in a net, and it pretty much just, it's like a stun or a petrify, so it pretty much just stops them in their tracks for like a few seconds, like that right there. You see them like spin around and throw a net out, and I don't think there's no difference between the blue and red ones, at least from my understanding. Okay, Tempesites, they're magical heroes, and they hit pretty hard. Same with the Pyrus with them. They're also magical. Oh, well, Tempesites, I think, are the physical version. I don't know, there's two... Nah, I guess... one's physical and one's magical, if I had to guess. Trying to think... Yeah, I don't know. But I think that's all of them. And Watcher. And there's Nettle Thorns. They're big tree guys, and I think they're physical as far as that. We can go ahead and try. Okay, this dude here, Aquarius, he's a healer. Kill him immediately when you see him in a stage. And Harpies, pretty much what a Harpy does is they have the ability to turn your hero against your own. There's a little love stat. Okay, and the monkey dude, he's the one that has the ability to charge through your enemies. Couldn't think of which one had it. Oop, low battery, so I better hurry up. So let's do this here. Kill him immediately because he's a healer, like I said. And there's two different versions of Harpies. Yeah, there's the purple one and there's the green one. The green one has the one that turns your heroes against the other, and I forgot what the purple ones do. So, as far as the heroes go, I think it's all of them. pretty much all of them, I think. They're the same thing. Snappers are the same thing as the ones that kind of tuck in and hide. Even death will not deter me from oh no. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Well, I don't know, but like I said, I don't know if this is useful to y'all. There's probably some people out there is like they could give less of a crap about hero stages, because I've known some it's like, oh, I can do it on auto and stuff. I don't see how you can do it, but okay, power to you. But to some, I feel like this would be most useful because I get asked a lot of questions of how do I beat this stage and so on. And I made a little video of how to beat 712 yesterday for a friend, and I hope she beat it. I hope she beat it with that because after showing that video. But like I said, if y'all have any questions of these different types of heroes and stuff in hero stages, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll gladly answer them for you, and I may try to help you with lineup for the hero stages and so on. Because if you have a hard time, yeah, you gotta think outside the box a little bit. And another little tip too with hero stages: don't exit out. It gets to a point where you just keep restarting it because you get very close to beating it. It'll start trying to change. Little algorithm or whatever kind of changes little things to where different heroes start dying off, or different interactions and so on will start popping up, and that gets annoying. So when that starts happening, leave out. But don't keep exiting out, and so on, because it changes everything then. But can't think of any little tips. But yeah, like I said, leave a comment down below. I'll definitely answer the questions. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all found this useful, and I'll see y'all next time.